a while ago, I was contacted by LuxAddiction, which is actually a cell phone case maker, and they make like crazy luxury jewel encrusted cell phone cases. They asked me if I wanted to try out one of their cases to review for you guys, and then if this video gets, I think, 2,000 views, they were going to hold a giveaway for you guys. Now, I don't know if they're still gonna do that because, as you guys know from my last video, I was kind of on a hiatus for a while, and they were emailing me about doing the review, and of course I wasn't really in the spirits to do a review or make a video for that matter. So I don't know if they're still gonna do the giveaway. Fingers crossed they do, because I want you guys to definitely have an opportunity to get one of these cell phone cases. They're pretty cool and high quality, like crazy high quality. Okay, so the case came in a little mailer like this, just, you know, perfect cell phone case size. And when you opened it, it had this little cute white satchel. It reminds me of like a wedding, like something that would, you know, a bride or like a flower girl would carry down the aisle. I don't know. Inside of that satchel came these little plastic thingies, and inside the plastic thingies came the actual case. I am going to have a close-up of the case now, but I'm going to also talk about it briefly here. As you guys can see, it looks like frosting, like cake frosting with like all kinds of crazy little, what are these things called? Crap, like plastic figures. I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of like Japanese name for them. It's very kawaii. I don't know what I'm talking about. This particular style is number 061 or 061. I did modify a little bit. That's the really cool thing about LuxAddiction, as far as I know. They are all handmade specifically for you, like, so by order. So if there was something on it you didn't necessarily like, I believe you can ask them to switch it out. Nothing too extreme, nothing too crazy, but like, let's say for me, there was like 2 Mickey Mouse heads down here, now there's only 1. I didn't really want the Mickey Mouse heads. I'm not a big fan of Mickey Mouse. It's a deep-seated issue I have within, but I asked them to switch it out with something else, and they did, which was really, really cool. So this is like a custom phone case, like it's made for me, and I doubt anybody in the world has one exactly like this. I don't think they do. Okay, so when I first saw this online, I thought for sure that the like material around it, like this stuff, was hard, like hard plastic, but it isn't. It's really squishy, like silicone-y. It's so interesting, like it feels so cool. The only issue with it, especially with someone with a lot of animals in her house, is that hair, like animal fur and things, will stick to it. Not to the point where it's really noticeable, but if you're looking up close to it, you will notice it. So that's just one thing to note about the case itself. The other thing too is that I don't have the front portion on. It does come with a front thingy that goes like this. I'm not a fan of these. I feel like it's a little bit too much. And the other thing I will mention about this particular one is that this blob of frosting right down here really gets in the way of pushing things on your screen. So that would be, if I was to want this on my phone, this would be an issue. I will mention that. In my opinion, it would have been nice if they had just stuck another donut over here or an ice cream cone or something like that. I don't know, maybe they ran out of stuff or they were covering up something. I don't really know, but that's the only issue I have with the entire case, to be honest with you. The one other thing I'll mention, which this is all personal preference if you ask me, is that it's kind of bulky. That's, again, personal preference. For me, I like to stick it in my pocket. I like to stick it in my purse, in a small compartment I have. So it does make it a little difficult to slip it into those smaller areas. If you don't care about that, you don't care about the size of your case, you just want it to look fantastic and yummy, then who cares? This is perfect. As far as the quality of it goes, these little things, I mean, I could try and try to pull them off, and they're not even pull-offable. So I don't foresee them coming off on their own at any point in time. The only ones that maybe would are the little jewels here. I feel like I should be doing close-ups, but I'm not. Of course you'll see close-ups, but the little jewels here at the bottom, those are the only things that I could see possibly coming off. And if they did, LuxAddiction is way ahead of you, and they send you a little baby Ziploc bag with a couple of pearls and a couple of gems in there, just to replace them if they were to fall off, which is pretty fantastico. The case itself is just a hard plastic case, and then they obviously put all the decor around it for you. And the hard plastic case is pretty good quality. I mean, I didn't see a problem with it. When I did have the front on it, I had a hard time taking it off, so I don't know if there's a specific way you're supposed to do that, but I had a difficult time with it. So just something to keep in mind. But the back case goes on really easily. Let me show you. Ooh, now I can't get, I promise it does. So here it is. It has like a LuxAddiction sticker in there, which is pretty cool. And then you just kind of like slip it right on. push it on a little bit and it's on there. See? Boop, not coming off. Perfect. So that's it, guys, for my LuxAddiction review. I will have a link to this particular case below, and then the website, obviously, you can go check them out for yourself. Oh, I forgot to mention the price. They are pretty expensive phone cases. Maybe a good Christmas gift to ask for, or a birthday gift, or something like that if you're interested. I think this particular one was like $80, which is a lot of money. They have like full Swarovski crystal ones, which are like well beyond that, like almost into the 200 range, I think. So that's why I'm excited to hold a giveaway for you guys featuring these phone cases, so one of you can win one and not have to spend the $80 to pay for it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll try to answer any questions I can if I have answers to them. If not, just email LuxAddiction themselves. They'll be able to answer anything for you guys if you have specific questions about the cases. Like this video if you guys are interested in having a giveaway for a LuxAddiction case, and hopefully they're gonna follow through with that. I'm going to email them and ask them about it because I really hope they do. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. It's all been a kind of a whirlwind the last week. Of course, with her passing, and then with her services, and then hanging out and making really great new friends with Sandra Sanchez, Urbana, who's her clothing designer, and then of course Leah Cakes. So the four of us were hanging out quite a bit last week, and I made new friends, which is really cool in this situation. And I know Talia would be really happy to see that all four of us were hanging out. And